Sophie was dying in her room. Her condition was terrible and there wasn't even anyone around to give her medicine. Just then, a couple entered. Their names were Ethan and Clary. Clary sneered at Sophie and said, "Ethan and I are getting married tomorrow. As our classmate, won't you come to our wedding?" With a weak, trembling voice, Sophie replied, "Before inviting me to your wedding, could you at least give me some money or take me to the hospital?" Clary's eyes gleamed with cruelty. "Ethan has already given you plenty of money. How long are you going to depend on him? Why can't you work for yourself?" Sophie's eyes filled with tears. Looking straight at Ethan, she said, "Ethan, you didn't even give me as much as I gave you when I transferred my father's company into your name. Remember? Your father used to work as a driver in our house." The truth was, Ethan had pretended to love Sophie, then betrayed her by injecting her with HIV, making her gravely ill and stealing all her property. Now, both of them stood there taunting her. "Even in such a miserable state, you're still alive? You should have been dead by now." With those words, they walked out. A little while later, Sophie's childhood friend Brandon came to see her. The moment he saw her condition, his heart broke. "If only I had known earlier, I would have taken you away from all this." He wanted to rush her to the hospital, but it was already far too late. In her final moments, Sophie held Brandon's hand and whispered, "In this life, I made the mistake of choosing the wrong man, but in my next life, I will choose you as my partner." Sophie closed her eyes, and her life came to an end. But God heard her last prayer. Before her soul could leave, she was given another chance, in the very same lifetime. Suddenly, Sophie was transported 10 years into the past. Everything was just the same as before, but this time she carried a blessing. She remembered everything that Ethan and Clary were going to do to her.